Alright guys, so before we get into today's video, I got something exciting to show you. Boom. That's right, I got some stickers made. I didn't get very many made, but what I'm gonna do is I got 10 here that I'm gonna give away. So the first 10 people that go to my Instagram, Robbie_V_, so that's ROBBY_V_. It'll be down here on the bottom of the screen. But go to my Instagram, send me a direct message with your mailing address, and I'll ship you one of these stickers for free. Based on that, if they do good, I'll get some more and get these things out to you guys. But like I said, go to my Instagram, send me a DM with your address, and I'll send you a free sticker. So go do it now. And now let's get into today's video. What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. So this week I don't have much of a video for you guys because I've just been out here in the garage just hoofing it, trying to get this truck done and not really taking the time to film a lot. So I want to have a video for you guys every week, so I think I'm just going to go through and kind of show you guys what's been done so far, what I've gotten done, and the progress basically. It's a wet, chilly morning today in Arizona. So like I said, I've just been working non-stop in here at night. That's why my garage is like a complete mess. Ooh, these Caltracs. So my buddy, one of my buddies came over last night to have these Caltracs put on. There's that choppy chop.
I just want the chop chop.
And we ran into an issue where his truck has a flip kit and these aren't made for a flip kit, so we weren't able to get those put on, but he left them here so that we can do them later. Those aren't for the S10 unfortunately, but anyways, got it down on his tires, and I think I'm gonna roll this thing out of the garage so they can get a good look at it. I haven't seen it on its tires outside of the garage yet, so I think I'm gonna clean it out and roll it out here for you guys to see, and for me to see, and see how this thing's looking out of the garage, so I can get a good, nice look at it. So let's do that. Check out this cool lighter. Doesn't work, but it's kind of cool. Why is it in the bed of the S10? I don't know, but it was. Show me the ring and I'll jump right through. I used to. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, it looks so good. Looks so good out here.
Flex, I just wanna win. Yeah, LABB who we running with. Yeah, 2 2 3 3, I'm on 10 again.
Man, this makes all the long nights and weekends worth it. Starting to see it come together like this. Man, of course, Now that I pulled it out here, it's starting to sprinkle a little bit. I don't have the valve covers on the engine right now because I've got them getting cleaned right now. Yeah, in the dishwasher. So, oh man, I cannot wait to drive this truck. But yeah, I'll go over real quick everything that's been done. All right, so here's the bed. This is the first time it's ever actually been completely cleaned out, well, other than my TV remote. But yeah, fuel cell here. I'm gonna be putting the battery right here, I think, just for a little bit of weight over the rear axle. I'll have a tailgate for it. I have the tailgate for it. I just don't have it on right now. Wheels and tires, you guys have seen. The inside and the cage still needs done. But up here in the engine bay, like I said, I don't have the valve covers on yet, but I went and ran all the catch can lines, fuel lines. So catch can lines to both sides. I ran the main fuel line up to the regulator, both feeds to the carb. I just need to make a return line back to the fuel cell. I was out of fittings yesterday, so I didn't get that done. Let's see, the exhaust is all new. You guys haven't seen that on and finished yet. So the other night I was putting the exhaust on and realized that I forgot that this had a broken exhaust manifold bolt on each side. So the front bolt on both sides was broken off into the head, and I was gonna pull those out when it was on the engine stand and spaced it. Got excited, put the engine in, went to put the exhaust manifolds on, and remembered they were broken. So the other night I went and got out my handy dandy MIG welder and extracted them. Missed. Yeah. Well, that's how it usually goes. Oh yeah. Check it out. Got it. Finally. So yeah, the exhaust is all on. Got the pipes wrapped. Everything put together. Turbo mounted. Oil lines ran, supply and drain. You can see down there. I've got the, obviously, radiator support cut out because the way I did the exhaust and everything kind of ended up being a pain in the ass to find a radiator for, but I was able to find this generic Speedway radiator, kind of in a roughly workable size. Let's see here. Sit that down in there. But yeah, you can see it's a little tall. I'm either gonna run no hood and just let this be this tall, or I might notch out the bottom part, sink it down in so that I can run a hood. Regardless, if I do run a hood, I'm gonna have to have a cowl induction hood, just because with the turbo hat on, it's like up here above the wiper cowl. So, and then the only other issue I'm running into is my lower outlet hits the exhaust pipe, so I might have to cut this off, cap it, and like bring it out the side over here. That's what I'll probably end up doing. So that way I can kind of scoot this over a little bit more this way, give me room for that. My cold side routing is going to be, I was just going to do a hard 90, be done, but radiator. So I don't know, I might clock it up like that, run a high pipe, you know, ditch the hood again, just run it that way. But or do something, you know, off this side and around and in. But there's the carb hat. So yeah, do something. Jeez, everybody wants to drive by right now. But yeah, do something around into there, because this can kind of clock wherever I want it. But yeah, that's so far what I've gotten done. Steering's pretty much buttoned up. I still got to go through and finalize and bolt all or tighten all that up. But the front end, oh, I never showed you guys this. The oh, get down here on my knees. I don't know if you can see this, but inside there's some Viking coilovers. And standing back here, I can kind of see that the truck's leaning a little bit, so I might need to adjust those. But basically, those coilovers were gifted to me, I should say. They were originally on an Impala or a G-body, I think is what they're made for. I think that when I ran the part numbers, they were for a G-body, but they were on an Impala. And most people know that a G-body and an S10 are pretty similar. So I did some measurements from the shocks and the coilover. They were pretty close. They were within like a ½ inch or so of length difference. So I figured I'd try them out. I was really worried that the spring rate on them was going to be too heavy, which they kind of are. Like, I've got the adjustment all the way at the bottom. Like, this is as low as it can get with these coilovers, which I think is perfect. But they I think they're going to work out just fine. We'll see. We're going to run them. We're going to find out. They're dual adjustable, rebound and compression. So, I mean, Viking, they're the shit. So, got those in the front. Still got to get some sway bar bushings. They're missing, and I got to go through and torque and cross check and everything in the front suspension still, because I was playing with those coilovers. So yeah, so that is all taken care of. The exhaust. Let's see, what else have you guys not seen? Starting to do some wiring, as you can see by this mess, but from the last video at the junkyard, you saw that I got this. This will go on the inside of right here, and all of these wires will just get wired to it on the inside, and then this will just plug in, be done. So all these wires will go to this on the inside of the truck, and then like right, well, you can't really see inside there. Anyways, this is just a basic, it's the cheap wiring kit from Speedway Motors. It's like a 12 circuit kit, I think. Just comes with a basic fuse block, turn signal flashers, hazard flashers, just kind of bare bones. And it even has more stuff than I need. But got that starting to go in. A lot of these wires I'm not even going to use. So yeah, still kind of a mess in here. Still got to do the cage. Still got to mount the seat. I'm really starting to get down to the wire on this build. It's getting close. It's middle of December now. Close to the middle of December. And with the holidays and everything coming up, it just makes it real hard to spend money on this truck. So I might have to take it to Ziptie Drags with no cage and just the stock bench seat in it and run it, see what it runs. I mean, I'm sure it's not going to be no 10-second truck off the trailer, so might end up just running it, you know, stock seat, no cage, seeing what it can do, going from there. Put the cage in later, but I really want to have the cage in it when I go there, just because I want it done. I don't have to do it later, because we all know that when we say we'll just do it later, we don't end up doing it. So, but man, oh, let's get a shot of the back. I just saw the booty of this girl, and man, she thick. Check that out. See if I can zoom in. I mean, it is tight in there. There's not a lot of room. Quick performance. 9-inch in there. Holley fuel system. Yeah. I think it's safe to say we got ourselves a race truck. But it makes me laugh every time I say race truck, because when I first posted this truck, I had hashtagged it race truck or something on Instagram, and someone commented, oh, guy puts an LS in an S10 and calls it a race truck. But I think it's safe to say that it is a race truck now. So anyways, like I said, not much of a video for you guys this week, just trying to get things done. Hopefully I'll have some more content, some better content coming up soon, but right now priority is just getting this truck done. Now the truck's outside, I think I'm going to take a moment to clean this garage up and get my life back organized, because all I did was move all that shit that was piled up on my truck and pile it up somewhere else, like we all do. Hope you guys enjoyed this quick little update video. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the like button, ring the bell, do all the damn things, and we'll see you next time.